Welcome back. ChannelsTV.com has more information for you. And on youtube.com/channelsweb, you can watch our videos. You can also watch us on your mobile device via your browser or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows devices from their respective stores. Besides giving you access to news updates, the Channels TV and Channels 24 app have an eyewitness feature that you can use to share pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. In politics, the Social Democratic Party, the SDP, has elected Mr. Oladele Ayegbusi as the governorship candidate ahead of the July 14th governorship election. He polled 16,921 votes to defeat his closest rival, Dari Bejide, who polled 14,783 votes, and the last contestant, Lamide Oni, who got 4,252 votes. Ayegbusi, however, calls on other aspirants who lost during the election to team up with him to wrestle power from the ruling PDP in the state.
I want us to work together. I want to bring the family closer. So, to my opponents, I say well done. I appreciate them. It's been it's a keenly contested election. But as a good sportsman, I appreciate them and I want them to come along and let's work together. So we intend to use what we get to, what we have to get what we want by investing heavily in our people and in agriculture and in our youth.
From the 21 local government areas of Anambra State today stormed the state police headquarters, Oka, in a solidarity rally for the Inspector General of Police. They say he is not the only law enforcement officer saddled with the responsibility of protection of lives and property, and the Senate should not focus solely on him. They questioned the lawmakers' priority in passing a vote of no confidence on the IGP without consulting those who voted them into office, advising the lawmakers to concentrate on their primary responsibilities of representing their constituencies. Meanwhile, the State Police Commissioner, Mr. Gadaba Umar, says the command has been able to tackle many of its security issues with direction from the force headquarters, urging citizens to continue to support the police.
There is criminality everywhere. Fulani men, Boko Haram, armed robbery, kidnapping. There are bodies that should discipline the Inspector General if he have done what is not required of him. We have the Police Service Commission. The Senate are taking it personal by protecting the Nomale. He is not the owner of Nigeria. So once the Senate, senators that we voted in to go and represent us from various constituencies, without consulting the populace, the electorate, went to Abuja and said they are giving vote of no confidence on the Inspector General of Police. We, the citizens of Nigeria, we say no! No is no! No is no!
The command has continued to take giant strides in sustaining the peace and security of Anambra State under the guidance and tutelage of the Inspector General of Police. In this vein, I urge all India Anambras at home and in diaspora to continue to support the leadership of the institution, which is Nigerian Police, that is charged with onerous responsibility of securing lives and properties in Nigeria.
To the education sector, the one-week-long convocation of the University of Lagos has ended with the conferment of the award of Emeritus Professor to 5 deserving professors of the institution. Total of 12,628 students also graduated from the institution this year with bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and doctoral degrees from all the faculties in the institution. Prominent Nigerians, including the Pro-Chancellor of the institution, Wale Babalaki, and the Ooni of Ife, were in attendance. The Vice-Chancellor of the university, Professor Oluwatoyin Temitayo, speaks on some of the recent developments and achievements of the institution.
We commence a 3-day convocation ceremony that culminates in the graduation of a total of 12,638 students, made up of 6,816, that is 53.9% undergraduate, and 5,822, that is 46.1% postgraduate, who have successfully completed their studies. 5 eminent personalities and accomplished scholars will be conferred with the emeritus professorship and distinguished professorship. The University of Lagos has made significant progress on many fronts, ranging from top personnel recruitment to infrastructural development, from research and innovation breakthroughs to laurel and recognitions earned by our staff and students. In fact, in the last 2 years, 282 of our academic staff have gone for local and international conferences. These developments are evidence of our unrelenting drive to become a world-class tertiary institution.
The Minister of State for Power, Works and Housing, Mustafa Shehiru, has summoned Anarco Nigeria Limited over what he says is the poor execution of a contract awarded in May 2017 for the rehabilitation of the Bauchi-Gombe Federal Road. According to the Minister of State, the contractor has only completed 1.8% of the job, warning that the company has until next week Tuesday to appear in Abuja to give explanations. The minister also announced plans to commence the second phase of housing projects across the country.
As part of efforts to ensure the ease of the untold hardship caused by bad roads in some parts of the northeast, a team from the Federal Ministry of Power, Works and Housing is inspecting the Bauchi-Gombe Federal Road project to see the progress made. But to the team's dismay, only 1.8% of the 81.5-kilometer road is complete. Members of the community who stand to benefit from this project have been waiting for an opportunity to protest against the delay. They asked the ministry to revoke the contract.
I'm disappointed with this one, but I'm impressed with the level of work I have seen in the 3 other road projects. I've also summoned the contractor to come down to Abuja to sort out issues. If they are not ready for business, they shall let us know.
Northeast is a new base for us, so it took us some time, of course, but since now we have already set our yard with over 65 machines, including a crusher and asphalt plant, we assure the community and the ministry as well that we are ready to recover the elapsed time, and by grace of God soon the result will be shown.
It gets worse as the inspection continues, with parts of the Gombe-Bauchi road already failing. An emergency reinstatement was awarded in 2016, but that too has dragged on.
Our problem is contractual. We have been given the provisional letter of award. We have no contract documents regarding this job. Irrespective of that, about 2 months ago, the Director Highway assured us that things will be done hastened up for us and we should come back to site.
At the Dadinkowa Dam in Gombe State, work is at 60%, with assurances that it will be completed within the next 4 months. But it's not all about roads. The group moves on to assess housing projects in the 2 states. The second phase is expected to begin in August 2018.
Because of the budgetary issue, it has been delayed, but it is expected that all the housing programs nationwide shall have been completed by now. But in any case, we are already planning on the second phase. And as you have seen what I saw in Bauchi, the project is almost 70 or 60% has reached 60 or 70% completion.
Commuters are currently enjoying the completed section of the Gombe-Newman-Yola Road. They still anticipate the early completion of the other parts.
You're watching news across Nigeria. Coming up, political parties in Kaduna State prepare for local government elections. Please stay with us.